Hello, hello, and welcome to part two. We are going to be focusing on how to measure fundraising ROI and focus on high impact strategies, where to focus your energy because we are wearing many hats, we're doing many things, and it's really important to understand where we should really focus our energy at. So, in the module, we're going to be learning literally that, understanding where to focus your energy and resources to save you time and also just mental health to keep your um, everything put together that you feel that you are just getting the most out of the energy that you expense. And so that is what we're going to be going over today. So how to measure fundraising ROI. Now that we've covered the four main funding streams, let's talk about where you should be focusing your energy. Fundraising isn't just about raising money, it's about raising money efficiently. And so that's where ROI, return on investment, comes in. We want to make sure that it's not just about turning the wheel, but we're actually making movement. So here is an ROI formula, fundraising ROI. So you're going to take the total revenue, you're going to subtract the cost of the funds, and you're going to divide that by the cost to raise funds. So let's give an example. If you raise 100,000 for an event, but you spend 60,000 on a venue, catering, marketing, all the things, your net gain is only 40,000. So your ROI is pretty low. And some of the ways you can think about what is a high ROI fundraising look like? What does that look like? It's a corporate sponsorship that brings in $50,000 plus with minimal overhead. You didn't have to do a lot. It didn't take a lot of time. You got the 50,000, you made them happy, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. It didn't even cost you that much money. It's maybe a major donor campaign that secures $100,000 in pledges with just a few meetings. Or maybe it's a monthly donor program that creates predictable cash flow with little maintenance. Those are some high ROIs. So, what about it's not always just about the dollar amount? Like, okay, maybe it's maybe you're thinking about things a little bit differently. Maybe where you are right now is attracting more email subscribers to nurture into donors, advocates, volunteers. Maybe it's getting your foot in the door to develop a long-term partnership. So you'll do a little bit more upfront to get more in return in the back end. Later on, maybe it's media traction to gain community trust, awareness, and engagement. Maybe it's something like, okay, I'm not getting the funds right now, but I got this news channel. I got more people to know about us. I got my foot. I did a volunteer event with a corporation, and now I've built trust with them. So now I'm going to be reaching out to them for a bigger partnership. Maybe it's doing a community event where you now recruited email subscribers and you took on a little bit more of the cost, but now you got a whole network of 50 to 100 people in your email database where now you can keep them up to date and start growing that. So there is a whole lot of different ways that we can look at ROI. But when you're looking at doing events, when you're looking at the cost of just fundraising, you want to really make sure that you're doing the fundraising ROI. You're calculating it. So just don't waste time chasing low dollar, high effort fundraising efforts. Focus on the strategies that give you the biggest return. That is the main point of this. So here's your exercise that we're going to do. You're going to calculate the ROI from your last fundraising event or campaign. You're going to take the total revenue raised, you're going to see the total cost, and then you're going to see the net gain. And I want you to put it in our community and see, was this a high ROI activity? Share what you've done, share what the gain was, not only in the dollar amount, but maybe the gain was in another way. Maybe it was like we talked about, maybe it was the foot in the door to a corporation, maybe it was growing your email subscribers, whatever that may be, put that in our community and let's check it out and see what we all come up with. I hope this was helpful to you. I think it's important that we make sure that we're spending our energy and our time and our effort in the biggest way of getting the most out of it, so that you guys don't have to be stressing on all the little details and little things that don't really give a great return. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next one.